ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from The Entertainment, and today we're here for a special game here. Special because we are actually in a what would you call it? A bit of a milestone for the channel because this video game here is was actually a key. It was a key code sent to me by the actual game developers themselves, Garage Monkeys, and that's quite a momentous occasion for this channel because that is the first time I have ever gotten that ever before. I've been on YouTube for the past 16 years with my first YouTube channel, and this channel has been around for 12 years, I believe, since 2013. And I've been doing gaming since 2007, and so, yeah, first time this happened. Um, but yeah, they said I'm like allowed to publish any content about the game, so that's that. And I decided I'll just read a little bit of the email that I was sent while the music plays. Um, so let's see, what does it say that sounds cool? There was a prologue, a free prologue that was released January of this year that has been downloaded 360 times, 360,000 times, which is a pretty cool number. A demo from March, at the end of March, which was 57,000 times, and it has an average rating of about 84% for both of those. And the game's going to be released on Steam May 29th. So I believe. I thought that said June. I thought that was 10 days from now, but nope, that was last month. That was a month ago. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool thing. I did not expect to get anything like this. So, yeah, I think, wow, this is all set up how I like to set it up. I'm pretty sure I can do max on all this. So the interesting thing about this is I actually don't really like simulator games all that much. I think that's kind of funny. I'm guessing the creators of the game must have seen. I'm guessing the game creators must have seen. Yeah, I had to see if it would work well or not. But I'm guessing they saw my Supermarket Simulator series. And honestly, out of all the simulator games I've played, Supermarket Simulator was one of the most fun that I've ever played. And then I seen one channel play this game, and it looked like so much fun that I wanted to try playing it, so. Oh, what's this?
Little Sam here. Are you on your way to the shop? We don't have time to waste. Let me know when you arrive. The client's already waiting.
Alright. Radio. So, horn is H, camera is C. Can't zoom because my middle mouse wheel does not work. Lights, L. Alright. We can get rid of that. Alright. I was hoping we could change the channel.
You took way too long. Good thing you're here. I had to step out and take care of something, but I've got your first job. I found an amazing deal. The client's already on board, so everything's set. See that towing trailer in the yard? Grab it and go pick up that piece of mechanical beauty. You know the deal. It's a chunk of junk. But if you fix it right, we'll pull some cash out of it. Don't waste time. Get moving.
Alright. So the Z key.
Nice job, kid. Listen, the deal with this client is all set. Now we just need to pick up the car. But before you head out, drive over to the station and fuel up your ride. If you get stuck in the middle of nowhere, you won't be much use to anyone.
I don't think we really need that, but okay. I stopped. Shall we actually go like straight up, shall we actually go straight up like playing realistic or not? I'm not sure. Music's really loud. Options. Let's get the music down a bit. Which means I'll keep the ambience and music the same, and I'll bring the sound effects down. As you can tell, I don't like loud sound effects. Alright, we got some good music now. That's weird, it looked like it was over here, but now it's over there. Wonder, probably not. This isn't Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto, we'd just be able to drive right through stuff. All right. E. Yeah, they did that like right before this thing, so it's really like very weird. All right. There we go. All right. This is pretty easy so far. We got a green light here. And another. Just turned to yellow. Yeah, I don't like the pop-ups right when I'm about to hit something. Alright. Alright. How do we get this open trunk? That's cool and all, but do we have to line it up even better? Alright, so they don't allow it from the back. Thanks for letting me know. I've seen cars towed that way before, you know. Just to let you know. Come on. What's going on? It says ramps aren't down. How do we do that? Alright. Okay, we have to get back in here. Alright. Alright, this is a lot more to it than most simulator games I'm used to playing. Way more stuff to do. Alright.
Did you pick up that beauty? Listen, don't worry about the mechanics, but make sure you clean it up with the pressure washer and snap a few good pics. Remember, if it's gonna sell, it needs to shine.
Park the car in the washing zone. Pick the tool up. Alright. And then we can just move this over. The run doesn't go too much faster. It'd be cool if you could change this to up and down instead of side to side. Alright. Getting used to it now. I think we've got everything taken care of. It has been very windy recently. Kind of strange for summertime. Although I do hear, have heard there's like supposed to be some huge storm going on somewheres in the US. I can't remember where. like in the ocean area, so. Yeah, this sprayer is not very good. I hope we can get a better one eventually. Alright. I think we got all of it taken care of. Oh, we can. There we go. That's better. I'm also glad that we're able to rotate it, so that's good. The person I watched who did this, I don't know if he found this or not, because he was saying that it would be cool if there was one or something like that. He seemed to really enjoy this stuff, but honestly, I don't think I'm enjoying it as much. I'm definitely not somebody who would enjoy the Power Wash Simulator game. It's okay to watch, but it's one of those games that just looks boring as hell. And now that I'm playing this, I'm pretty sure I would not enjoy it at all. I think that's it. There we go. That took forever. Oh, you can't see the pop-up. I got an achievement, I think. Looked like an achievement. I rarely get those anymore, since I already got them all. Just kidding. I don't think we have the tool for this yet. We have one hole here. We have two. If I remember right, you need to get tape for this. Duct tape, which I don't... That's kind of stupid. How do we... There we go. So, cool picture. Are we able to get it like right now? Because, let's see, we have a shop. Can't go that way. Junkyard, shop, bar. I'm guessing we can't get it right now. Alright, we'll just not, tablet T. Yep. All right. Yeah, I look at Auto Trader quite a lot for the cars I want to get someday. So I know how the pictures are taken. So you gotta have a picture from like this kind of thing. And then a side picture is always good to have. And then a picture like this is another good one. And then a picture like this is good. And then like that. And a head-on one is usually good as well. Alright. Put up an ad. Oh, good. It closes on it on... Oh. Chocolate donut. Sounds good to me. Okay. Use cars. Go to your ads. And... Okay. Car shop. My ads. A new one. There we go. Drivable. Competitiveness of the offer. Good thing I watched the person's video, so I kind of get an idea that you don't want to go too far down here. So can we do 10,000? 12? Nope. 11? So 10,500. That sounds good. That's about the max we can get on that. All right. And now I think we need to, turn the sign 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Just in case anybody's wondering what 1900 means. I run on 24-hour clock instead of the 12-hour clock. So I know what that is. I mean, it's not that hard to figure out, so... All we need now is someone to buy the damn car. It's 2 p.m. right now, so... we should have some people coming by. I hope we can get rid of a lot of this. Because this is a lot of wasted space out here. Maybe we can get like actual pavement here. That would be nice. There's a ton of spot for like cars. Could even have some over here eventually. Is everybody walking like they're depressed? Wonder if this game is made in Unreal Engine or Unity. Did that just inch its way over a bit? Okay, that's kind of funny.
Hell no.
Hell no. Three attempts at negotiations. Hello, ma'am. $6,500. That's an interesting offer you have there, ma'am. How about 9,500? That's an interesting offer you have there, ma'am. How about 8,900? That's an interesting offer you have there, ma'am. How about 8,500? Where's my third? Don't I have 3 chances? Let's see. Oh, I guess that was 3. No, that's not good enough. I want at least... Wait, there's a way we can, There's a way we can... No. There's a way we can see what its value is worth. I don't... Oh, we don't have the tool yet. That's right. Alright, so I shouldn't be worrying about too much. I was hoping to get 8,500 for at the lowest. 8,500? I know it's not a good selection yet, and this is a crappy car, really. But come on, people. Like, that car over there is much better. I know, I know. Whoa, you want it for the actual price? Holy crap.
Yeah.
Well, kid, you really nailed it today. Did you see that reputation boost after the sale?
Yeah, plus
Keep it up.
82, damn.
The higher your reputation, the thicker your wallet. And that's what we're really playing for, right?
Now we're getting to the good stuff.
You've earned your rest today. Tomorrow, I'll show you some tricks of the trade. Remember, early bird catches the worm.
Yeah, I wake up at noon, so let's take our dump and then, who cares about a shower? Oh, we should wash our hands. And there we go. You can close. What about food? We need some food. It's not a proper simulator without food and hygiene and all that stuff. Okay, they put some of their pets in the game. That's cool. I'll have a chocolate Dota. Yum, 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 yum. And I don't smoke. Smoking is for losers. Let's see if my state is in here. What's that? Oh, Texas. It's a decent state. Yep, there it is. California. Oh, Oregon, the most beautiful looking state. And we have Jupiter. And we have a, kind of like a, not quite a gothabilly type look, but at least rockabilly for sure. Somewhere between rockabilly and gothabilly. That's a good look for cars. Like a car shop. Alright. Yep. We're going to bed pretty early. How I see it is we're actually just going to watch TV for a bit before we go to bed.
Hey, kid, well rested? You know, I was thinking, since you're doing such a great job boosting our reputation in town, maybe it's time to work on our image a bit, too. Did you see that old sign above the entrance? Exactly. It could use a little upgrade. Something fresh to catch the eye.
So, are we doing upgrades? Or are we doing this? Design the sign. I don't have a I don't have a name in mind. So instead of Dionic Foods, we can have Dionic Auto Mobiles. That sounds stupid. I'm trying to remember some of the names of the car dealerships that I've been like, because there's a car I want to get that is, I was just, last night the car I was looking up was a Chevy Camaro ZL1. I was looking up the ZL1 because of ZL Entertainment, so I was like, that'd be cool. That could be like the company car. And, but I can't, it was in Florida, but I can't quite remember what the name of that place was. Let me quickly look. Auto Trader. Let us see. Oh, it's just Chevrolet at the end. Okay, well, it's a Chevrolet. Let's look at the other ones. Well, you guys can't, but I will. Oh, that's weird. It's frozen. The internet has frozen on me. That's great. Well, not completely, just that site. This is classic car deals. There's so many good old cars from classic car deals. It's amazing. They should pay me $20 to say that. Or 20,000. Either way works. I don't really care about making money. How I do care about making money, though, is if you help me out with my future, oh, what do you call it? Oh, it's been so long since I tried checking it out. Kickstarter, yes, that's what it is. I almost found it, and then I thought of it first. Okay, well, let's look for a font. We could go with 5. That actually looks like Constantania that I always use. That looks nice. I think we're gonna use this one, and we're gonna call it Dionic Motor Deals. I don't know. DMD. At least until we find something that we like, you know? I don't really see any difference there. But let's make this, oh, we can't. There's no color wheel. There we go. Until we get a better, man, I would really love to like have those pop-ups show as well. But oh well.
Alright, that should do it. I'll wire you some money through MobiCash. Find yourself a good enough ride and make a deal. We'll see how much more we can squeeze out of it.
All right. What I want to do is I want to clean our current ride. And until we get a better truck, we'll keep this, but I do want to sell it eventually. I'm not sure how you can add dirt to a car. Like, I'm trying to think of the... So I do Unreal Engine, so I'm trying to think of the blueprint method of how to do that. It's gonna definitely be a material, but, well, yeah, a material, I suppose, but the type of material I think it would be is a decal. I think you would have to apply it as a material, though. That's the only thing I can think of, is adding a decal to the car as a material. Which makes me wonder if it's even worth it to clean it. But we'll see. I don't know if cleaning the bed of the truck is a good idea or not, but yeah, normally what I would be playing right now is um, uh, Guild Wars 2, because I've been playing that recently. So I'm playing this instead. I'm gonna have this up on Friday, the day I'm recording it. I got the email and the free key code for the full game yesterday on a Thursday. But I didn't feel like playing any games yesterday. Actually, I was in the middle of playing Guild Wars 2. And funny enough, I was listening to there's many interviews with Stephen King, and I was listening to one of them while playing Guild Wars 2. It was a 1996 interview. He's not one of my favorite authors by any stretch of the imagination, but it's kind of interesting to hear him speak sometimes. My first interview from him, I almost said favorite, but to be quite honest, it was the only interview I saw of him. And it wasn't really an interview, it was more, and what I'm watching isn't an actual interview either, it's just him in front of a bunch of people speaking. But the first time I listened to him like speak in front of a group of people, he was hanging out. It's that one with. It's the one with George R. Martin, which I have not watched any or watched. I have not read anything by George R. Martin. So, but he seems interesting. So it was a fun video to watch. Open used cars on the PC and look in the search bar. You can add cars to your favorites. Alright, let's see what car we want. As you can see, we have 14K. So, oh, that's a good one. I'm thinking on getting a couple of. I don't really care about that. Let's just scroll down and see what we can find. 6,200. I mean, we could get all three of these. I'm not gonna get that one, but let's get this. And where was the other one at? Oh, there was some last chance stuff. Too bad things weren't like that. These have a lot of miles. Like something like that, I'll start like favoriting. Too bad we can't, too bad we can't set the price to the lowest kind of thing. That'd be pretty cool. Or maybe it does that on its own, I don't know. Either way, let's just get going and, nope. Let's just go and get the car. It's kind of far away. Yeah, it's already dirty. It just stays dirty, I guess. We're gonna run there because I don't want to have to drive my truck there and then have to run. I would have to run there anyways just to get it, so let's hope it's not too far away. I suppose I could have just used the towing method, but I don't really like that. Okay, that is pretty far away. We went really far away and we didn't even make it like, we didn't make it far at all. So, yeah, looks like we are gonna drive there. And I don't like the idea of towing, but we're gonna have to do that. Kind of surprised it's so far away. The one person I watched play this, he had cars that he could just go like right over there and get it. All right. There we go. Yeah, that is so far away. Still not even there. Where the hell are we? Out in the boonies? There we go. That car like just like came out like nothing. Hello, ma'am. Yeah, 6,200. How about 40, you know what? 4,500. You seem like a nice person. That is a good,
I must think about it.
that's a good idea. How about 4,700? You know what? You are very kind. How about 4,725? That is a good offer, ma'am.
Great job! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, that's our car? It's not what it looked like, but okay. You can get out of the way. Can you guys move out of the way, please? Don't you see somebody's working here? Trying to You know, there wasn't all that much traffic coming up here, and now all of a sudden there is. Alright, let's just go from the back end. You always got to go from the back end. There we go. That took way too long. Alright. I'm probably going to cut all that out because that was just annoying as all hell. But whatever, it doesn't matter because it's edited out. That was sweet. Nobody looked at my sweet donuts I made. Come on.
How's the client? I hope he wasn't whining too much. All right, let's take a look at that beauty and see what needs fixing. There's a
Sure.
scanner on the table.
There
Just
we
run it
go.
over and you'll know exactly what's going on under the hood. No BS. Tech
Ah.
doesn't lie.
That's where it is. Alright, now we can see what we need. So, use tab to select and E to scan. Alright, so market value is 5K. We bought it slightly under market value. That's good to know. What else do we need to know? It's a hatchback, which is one of the worst body types there is, along with the SUV and the minivan. Let's see, there's a lot of things I don't think we're going to be able to fix right now. The thing we need to fix the most, though, is the body work.
It's worth checking the exhaust on cars. Holy ones sputter, and the profit will disappear faster than you think. Grab some repair tape, patch that thing up, and the car will run like new. And us, we'll save a few bucks. And that's what this business is all about.
So, okay, so we do, that is where we go, is the shop. Almost looked like it broke off. Alright, well, let's continue on with this. Everybody else parks up on the sidewalk like maniacs, so I guess we shall too. Alright. Alright, so what we need is duct tape. Anything else in here that's good? Not really. Oh, nice. Alright. Let's buy like 5. Anything else good? Oh, and we can sell items. Okay. Sounds good. I keep trying to turn the radio on, but it's not turning on, so that's amazing. There we go. So we have to repair the leaks. Let's see. I see one there. How do we fix it? Huh. I only see one game. Cool. How do we... Oh, okay. Is there any other place we can go to? No? Where is it? Are you sure there's two game? There it is. That
Good
took
riddance.
forever.
But don't fool yourself. It ain't permanent. We could fix those parts, but we'd have to drop some cash on a workshop. Well, we do what we can with what we got.
Alright. Good enough,
Speaking
I
of,
suppose.
There's a junkyard just outside Winston Spring. If you find some time, check it out. Maybe you'll find something worthwhile there. Just don't mention nothing to the clients, all right?
Yeah, we kind of already did that game. Oh, I can like take car parts off and repair them if I wanted to, which I don't think we are. Because I don't have any of the parts for it. Alright. This car could definitely use a washing. It's way worse than how that one looked. There we go. All is well. time for water. Still not a huge fan of the power washing part of this, but you know, it's a little bit better than it was in the beginning. So one of the things I remember from watching the one person play this game is that there is like something interesting at the there's something interesting at the junkyard. It's like a better version of towing, like the tow truck actually. So obviously it's going to be better. But I think it's like $30,000 or something. 20 or 30.
Kid, that car might be clean, but the rust ruins the whole impression.
Yeah,
Now, I
it
wouldn't
does.
be as successful if I didn't know how to deal with it. Head back to the workshop. You'll find everything you need to get rid of that rusted beast. Oh, and look for a flashlight on the table. It might come in handy.
Alright. Park the car in the repair zone. Yep, we got that. Similar to washing, under the X button is a scanner that will help you finish the job. Okay. Order of steps, remove the rust. So you can remove rust with sandpaper. Apply putty with the spatula, okay. And then sand the putty, and then paint the restored part. I think I got it. So wait, I think we need the car scanner. I can just pick this stuff up from here. All right. Not too bad. It's a little strange. Yeah, it feels a little strange to work. Alright. There's some like right here. There's actually a lot. Right down here. Can't tell if those are dirt stains or rust, but I'm gonna get rid of them as well. All right. A little bit down there. A little bit up here. Oh, right on the edge as well. Whoa, where did that go? Have some like right here. There's some on the edge of this light bulb right here. There we go. Nice. all is well. I think this game might take the place of Supermarket Simulator. I'm gonna upload this on Saturday though, which is tomorrow, from when I'm recording it. I was gonna upload it today, but it's like way past the 1 p.m. that I usually upload stuff on. So I think I'll just go with Saturday. I mean, that's usually my City Skylines day, but I haven't really felt like playing that yet. So until we feel like playing it, we'll go with this. At least until Supermarket Simulator is done, which is gonna be in August. I've already scheduled a shit ton of episodes of that game, and it goes all the way up till August. It might be September before it ends, and that'll be the last I play of that game until its full release. Anything up at the tops? Just a little bit. And there's a lot right here. Only at the edge. Oh, did it finish it for me? Okay, good. Or did it just like exit? Yeah, sometimes it just exits for me. And I don't like that. Yeah, it looks like there's some up there as well. That should be good. I think we're done. I don't see any more. There's a little bit here. It says that we have more, but I don't see much more. Unless it's like the small little spots. Oh, we have a bunch right here. Good thing we have a crouch ability, which I would love in Supermarket Simulator. Get to it, Supermarket Simulator people, please. Because that would be awesome. I'm pretty sure I got all this stuff over here, but I guess not. Another one right there. So I'm just not able to get these as well while standing. That's all that this was. There we go. So what we need now is the putty, which I think is this. Alright. Alright. The sound effect for the squishy part of this is hilarious. Alright, almost there. There we go. Let's get up. Alright. That is good. Is that good? Alright. I don't really like this putty part for the game. But, you know, whatever. Ah, this is a lot of work. There we go. Almost done. I think we're pretty much there. And now we need the final sandpapering. I hate how it does that sometimes. This I like though. This is much more fun. The original sandpaper is also kind of fun, but this is more fun than the first sandpaper. So out of this whole process, this is the more fun part. It looked like it would be a part of the fun part, or the most fun part, when I was watching it as well. There we go. Mucho better. Almost done. So are we from Ohio? It keeps like unequipping what I have. It's really weird. That's weird. Pretty close to done. I'm surprised it's not completing for me. What else do we have? There we go. About damn time. Paint the restored parts of the car. I'm pretty sure this is not how it would actually work, but okay. I'm guessing we also don't have like a painter's mask on, so that's pretty cool too. Alright, this is almost taken care of, so that's going to be good. It's pretty late. It's almost like, actually still not even close to the time I go to bed, but we're getting closer to that than it not being that. All right. Yeah, I don't really like the painting either. It's not one of my favorite parts. I think the sandpaper is the more fun part. Alright. Did we get the front? Nope. Almost done. I'm surprised they're not just giving me that right now. Oh, that's right. I can just press this to see how much. I thought it was just for the, I thought it was just for the, to see where the rust was. but nope, this is for all of it. I mean, usually it, like, gives you the last bit, but this time it's just making you do everything. Yeah, it's making you do everything. Yeah, pretty much. Oh well, that is quite alright. How do we put the flashlight away? Alright, move the car. Alright. We'll do this in the morning though. There we go. Wow, they didn't let us sleep for very long. Alright, so let's take our pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and let's go see. Let's see what the minimum we should be getting from this. 6,900. Yeah, that's what I'm like using as the minimum I want to get. So 6,900. So I'm gonna say 70. 7K. We need to get it polished, but I don't know how to do that. The tailpipe is like the lowest thing right now. The tailpipe and the brake disc. We could buy those. We have enough money. But I'm not sure if it would really help out all that much. Alright. Add a new one. Car. Let's add all the photos. And then let's see if we can get 12,000. Nope. Not even close. 11? Maybe, but 10,500. Once again. Alright, from time to time you encounter sabotage. We could turn that off. If it gets too annoying, I'll do that. Why were you going for my main car? That was weird. I actually wouldn't have cared about that as much. But, come on. closed so I can open. Did you just really go around that way to go down that way when you could have just ran through there? Alright. So, 7K is the least amount of money I'm willing to take for this car. I'll be in here pretending like I'm actually working on stuff. Oh, let's actually try our own car and see like if it needs any work on it. Ha! Wow. This is really bad. Look at the mileage on it too, 350,000. Yeah, we would need to get a little bit of everything just to fix that up. We would have to get everything on this, except for fuses. Oh, after I cleaned it, it was the rust. Interesting. Well, we'll work on this until we get somebody else looking for our car. But for now, let's work on this. This is really bad right here. I thought it was like dirty again after we cleaned it, but no, it was just rust. Nobody's still okay. Actually, yeah, we're open. I wonder why. Huh. I mean, I know it's a hatchback, so it's like a crappy car, but I know that some people like it, especially high schoolers. When my friends were in high school, they were getting hatchbacks. When I was in high school, it wasn't popular. Sports cars were the popular thing. I mean, I guess some people had the hatchback as well, and they made it. They were gonna like, they were planning on making it into like a sports hatchback or something, but I don't think they ever made enough money for that. So you can actually get rid of rust this way. Every time I saw rust or heard about it, I thought you were just pretty much doomed and there was nothing you could do about it. Like, you could see it eat away at the metal and you could see like holes in it. Or is there just like different states of rust? Yeah, they're not. They're here, but they're not trying to buy anything. Maybe this one will. I mean, I didn't make it too much expensive. Like, I checked and made sure, but. And we have a higher reputation, aka experience, but. So we should be able to even get more than what we got with the last one. Or get away with more, I should say. Or maybe it's because I'm working here. I mean, you guys can tell me if you're wanting to buy it. I don't mind leaving. Isn't it? Yeah, it's supposed to make a noise when someone is interested. We might have made it too much. I might bring it down to 10.4. Alright, let's get this up here. There we go, finally. Nope. Hello, ma'am. Wow, you just want to buy it straight out. Okay.
How's it going, kid?
Almost made it up to 200. Or level 3, I mean.
It won't always be this smooth, but as long as you keep on top of things, you'll always come out ahead. Get back to work, because without more cars, there's no cash to be made.
Indeed. So, we need to reach level 3, which we almost reached with just 2 cells. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, let's not worry about that stuff. Let's just worry about getting the bottom of this taken care of. Okay. That was nice of them. Alright, time for the putty, which is not the fun part. It sounds funny, so that's pretty cool at least. All right. Such a weird sound it makes. I have been recording for an hour and a half. I don't think anybody would want to watch a 2-hour-long video of this. I am going to be I am going to be editing out a few things though, so it might be a little bit less than 2-hour video. I am almost done though, just in case anybody is wondering, which you probably aren't since you can see the length of the video. But I think this is pretty close to a good length of a video. I think the only thing left I'm going to do is check the email. And if it's something simple, we'll do it. If it's not, we won't do it. Hopefully this can hurry up with my least favorite part of, there we go, that's good, was my least favorite part of the whole Rust stuff. But yeah, we'll be getting taking care of this car for when we can finally sell it. It will be sold eventually. In fact, I'm not even going to go with trying to get level 3, and I'm not even going to open up the email. We'll do that in the next episode. All I'm going to do for the rest of this episode is work on fixing up this car. So basically, other than this, I'll paint it and then we'll repair it. And that'll be that. That should be good. I'm not sure if I'm going to show all of this. Probably will, because it's the best part of this whole process. I won't show all of the painting though, because that's boring as hell. I'm sure everybody will be bored if I show all that, at least. So there we go. Now we can spray paint. And I will indeed do this so we can see where we need to paint. Alright, we are done with that. So, what I'm going to do now is repair it, and this will indeed be the last thing we do in this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am quite enjoying it. I can never tell if I'm going to enjoy playing a game as much as watching it, because it's kind of weird like that. I don't know if other people see it that way as I do, but there are some games that are fun to watch but not fun to play. And this game was fun to watch, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be fun to play, but it definitely is fun to play. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 in here. I'm guessing there was only the 1. yeah, I think that's all we had was the one. Cool. And one last thing I want to check to make sure it's good. Bodywork is good. Alright. Well, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll have it out tomorrow on a Saturday. And we'll eventually have this on its own day, probably Sunday, eventually. Anyways, yeah. And thank you to the developers who actually sent me the free key. That was... I honestly thought it was a joke at first. Yeah, hope you guys are all doing well, and yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Love you all, peace to you, and as always, stay safe.